Hi there, and welcome back to Monica's Motifs. Today I'm playing with resin, and I've got some molds here for making coasters, and I've got my alcohol inks that I made using Sharpie markers, and yeah, I mixed up the resin already off of camera. Didn't think anybody wanted to see me stir resin for 3 minutes. It's equal parts 1-to-1. I'm using Easy Cast resin today. I used the art resin the last time. It's quite expensive, the art resin. This was a little bit cheaper, so I'm going to see how this one works out. It feels like the same type of consistency. It's supposed to be low VOCs, low odor, but I do find the odor of this one stronger than the art resin one. I had to open a window, so hopefully there's not too many noisy outside sounds. I mixed up what I hope is 1 1/4 ounces of resin and hardener. I just used a measuring cup and put the water in and marked off where I wanted it to be. I'm thinking 1 ounce per coaster. I don't want them as thick as hockey pucks, so these molds are quite deep. You'll see the popsicle sticks under here. I had to level it. You want to make sure anything you're doing with resin is level, because it is very fluid for a long time before it hardens, and it will keep moving, and you don't want coasters that are really thin on one side and really thick on the other. So hopefully this works out. So I'm going to put equal parts resin in each one of these. As you can see, there's a lot of bubbles from the stirring. I'm going to torch those and they'll come right out. Yeah, there's quite a bit of odor to this resin. Whew. Hoping I'm getting close to equal amounts in each one. I want a little bit left over because I have some ring molds here I want to try out as well, which I'll show you after. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of bubbles, a lot of foamy coming up there. Alright. Hopefully this little torch behaves. Try it again. So usually it doesn't backfire on me right away. I do have my new torch, but it's kind of a beast for these little things, so. Bubbles, more bubbles. Off the torch. There we go. Alright, hopefully that's enough. I'll torch it again when I'm finished. Okay, so where to start? I'm going to do one, I think, in black and white, and another one I've got light blue and purple. Use your white as your contrast. So let's watch this. Hopefully these homemade inks work out okay. So that was the black. do some red. You can see it moving around in there as it reacts. Do white between each layer. Yeah, it's doing some crazy movements in there. Hopefully it doesn't come out looking like mud. Never done this before. Yeah, it's really moving around in there. Alright, let's try the other one. Let that, see if it keeps moving. It's light blue. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty when the white hits it. Let's try this purple. This purple's pretty. Put some white in the purple. These colors are very transparent. Purple, and then I'll do the white. And by that I mean I can see the bottom of the coaster right through it. The black and the white and the red have kind of merged into swirly patterns. I may just leave that alone. Oh, yeah, it's still, this is still moving. I don't know if you could see that. Alright, I'm going to play in this one. See if I can make a mess. Yeah, between the fumes of the alcohol inks and the fumes of the resin. It's very strong in here. I'm not sure about that one. I'll just watch that for a minute, see what happens. The white seems to be floating to the top in this one, and maybe because the blue and the purple are such transparent colors. Might just leave that alone. I said I was going to leave this one alone, but yeah, I'm not, obviously. The zigzaggy pattern's pretty. If it stays, there's no guarantee what it will do. Yes, it is still moving, so. Yeah, drip. Right. So we've got, ooh, look at the rings that made. That's nifty. So I've got one that's zigzaggy and one that's got kind of concentric circles in it. Although those circles are now disappearing. That's disappointing, but I'll do that again. Try that again, see what happens. And there it goes again. It's hard to say what it's doing on the other side though. When it's cured and we take it out of the mold, it's oh, it's a pretty starburst effect. Like for that to stay. That would be cool if that stayed. Okay. I think I will leave them alone. Hopefully I put enough ink in them. So I'm just going to put my eyedroppers in here. covers back on so don't spill. And a little bit of alcohol and those will clean right up. Covers back on these, hopefully reduce some of the fumes in here. And then I'm going to play with the ring molds. Alright, so let's see, these are not. So these little ring molds here. And hopefully I have enough resin left. I'm just going to put a piece of paper over these to keep the dust and dog hair that floats about the room out of it until it's cured.